Welcome back to the video log, everybody. This one is probably going to be a lot shorter. All right, so we're going out to Melrose. We have a networking function to go to. You know, this is kind of different from the other business events, so it's really small. It seems like a narrow group of people have been invited. I don't have any expectations other than the fact that we've got to go to Melrose and establish new networking, new opportunities, and create new opportunities for ourselves as far as for this channel or for our business over at Cleaner Alliance. Going to Jonathan Adler's furniture gallery. Let's go to Melrose, everybody. Let's go.
Caught in every moment, I see the sun on your face. Hopeful eyes keep them glowing. Yeah, I love you more than words could say. There's nothing you could do to stop my heart for you. Just keep your head up high. Yeah, hold your head up high. I know sometimes there are things you don't understand. Broken roads, faded dreams. Been trying to find your way again. I'm seeing your tears, I'm hearing your cries, but know that I'll never leave your side, even in the change. I won't walk away. I promise I'll stay. Yeah, I promise I'll stay. If you could see what I see, the lonely nights overcome, you'd be proud, yeah, believe me. You'd be proud. This child you've already won. Yeah, there's nothing you could do to keep my heart from you. Just keep your head up high. Hold your head up high. I know sometimes there are things you don't understand. Broken roads, faded dreams. Been trying to find your way again. I'm seeing your tears, I'm hearing your cries, but know that I'll never leave your side, even in the change.
All right, guys, so I'm trying to make it to my event. Obviously, I want to record myself, recording correctly at the same time. But, welcome to Melrose. This place is pretty cool, right? I think so. So, for the most part, we're just trying to establish some good networking, I guess, while we're here. I figured I'd get some exercise, I'd walk, but now we're walking a little bit faster because I got a thought to myself, if I walk backwards the whole way there, like that takes forever at all, but we're just not getting really good lighting for this scene either. So if I walk backwards, like the lighting gets way better, I think. Yeah, I wasn't really told what we were supposed to do at this event. So for the most part, I figure like it's a good opportunity to keep vlogging or to keep the video log going. And then hopefully, something interesting enough actually happens and that we actually have like something to talk about. That something interesting could happen at any moment. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna turn this into a B-roll. Just gonna create some B-roll while I'm outside real quick. Okay, guys.
I won't walk away. No, I promise I'll stay. I promise I'll stay. Yeah, I'll never leave. I'll never leave. You know that I'll never leave your side. I'll never leave. I'll never leave. You know that I'll never leave your side. No, I'll never leave. You know that I'll never leave. I'll never leave your side. I'll never leave. You know that I'll never leave. You know I'll never leave your side. I know sometimes there are things you don't understand. Broken roads, faded dreams. Been trying to find your way again. I'm seeing your tears, I'm hearing your cries, but but know that I'll never leave your side. Even in the change, they might walk away, but I promise I'll stay.
And so we have finally, I think, arrived to the event. So, finally. Hello, how are you, sir? Hello, how are you? I'm Alex, by the way.
Hi, Alex.
Very good. I'm trying to create some video content while I'm here. I hope that doesn't bother you guys.
We're ready for it.
Let us know if there's anything we can do.
What was that?
Let us know if there's anything we can help with. I do not have comments, but you are free to have them around.
Alright.
Sorry to interrupt.
Ladies and gentlemen, find a seat so you're comfortable. We have this microphone, but it doesn't really work.
Doesn't work.
So,
It looks good.
it looks good, yeah. People here.
We'll look good for the video.
Yeah, exactly. We'll pretend for the video. Where you selected, but I just want you to know if you're in this room, universe brought you here. A very special person. The universe also kind of mastered into my life, and we can tell you the story later. The general manager of Jonathan Edlund's beautiful, inspiring space here. So thank you so much for having us.
Thank you everyone for being here. This is a great turnout, so we're really happy to have everyone. Again, we're Jonathan Adler. We're 30 years in the business now. Between here, New York, Dallas, Miami, Chicago, all this beautiful furniture. So to make the connections, like William right here. Like he may have a client that needs furniture, interior design, whatever it is. Like we're here to provide that service for you, and my team. This is Gerard.
Yeah, introduce us to your team.
This is Gerard.
Gerard.
He's a assistant store manager, but he's also the head of interior design services here.
Yes.
This is Samantha,
Samantha.
one of our design associates. And then this is Francisco. Jack of all trade, literally.
Yes, he's-
Jack of all
yes.
trade. Most wonderful man.
Yes.
So we're very happy that everyone can join, and we hope we have a good time, and we get to all meet each other and
Yes.
get this thing organically evolving to something further that we can do more and more of, and partner and collaborate, and take it from there.
Very cool.
Do you want to talk a little bit about our design services?
I mean, basically, Chap said it all. We have this here if you are interested. It's complimentary to your design services. My design philosophy is that I want the client's home to tell the client's story, not Jonathan Adler's story. So I want to go into your home knowing that you like Jonathan Adler, not wonder if he lives there. So not everything will be for Jonathan Adler. When you use the design service, you will always save 20 to 25% on all your orders. So not only do you get a free design concept, but you also save 20 to 25%. So it's a wonderful service in many ways. So I hope you'll tell your clients about it.
Thank you so much.
Well, it's lovely to see all of you guys here today. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Grace, and
2006, and I always had an incredible preferred vendor list, and clients always asked me for recommendations. And in 2016, I became more of a listing agent, and my number one focus was always to market the properties that I have for sale. And so the number one focus was always surround myself with incredible people just like you who provide amazing service. I'm obsessed with quality service, and I feel like it's a dying art lately. It's really hard to get.
And I'm a video producer, so I'm mainly the person that you call when your business needs video. And
That was so good.
Right on cue.
So Alex and I actually joined forces because one thing that we both have in common is when we talk to our clients, they always say that, or right now, one of the challenges is the uncertain economic conditions, as I'm sure we're all very familiar with.
What are you talking about?
And so we kind of just created this one-stop solution to service businesses just like you, to combine video and strategy and community, which is why you guys are all here today.
Yes. So in 2016, I started doing business strategy for business owners just like you because I was really good at social media for whatever reason, and people were asking, like, oh, can you give me tips? And so I always had a community around me in the desert. And I don't have one here, even though I sit on the board for the Women Business Network at the Beverly Hills Chamber of Commerce, and I go to a lot of functions. I feel like I wanted to have a community of my own that really gives back and helps businesses to scale and grow with strategy, which is so important, but nobody can really afford it anymore, right? That's the first thing that people cut out when things get tough. And also video and exposure and community, because AI is taking over.
AI can't take away from us. It's personalized referrals and communities like this. And I personally feel, or we feel like ever since the pandemic hit with the rise of AI, it's kind of taken away good service. So we're just trying to bring back service and provide,
recommendations.
and provide community, because community is really the way to grow in 2024.
So it is our, just quickly about like our company that we are launching, which you guys are so integral in a part of, like, your feedback is everything to us. It's more than gold or whatever. The currency that's the most, because if you feel that this is something that's really valuable for not only my homeowners or our clients, but for you as well, then we will scale it to the next level and hopefully build something incredible. The preferred vendor list is a free directory, so again, it's free. What we're gonna do is behind the doors is put people through the certification process so we can recommend personally high-end quality service providers. So it's not just like, oh, I Googled a name and so like, oh, here's a moving company, but I'm gonna say call Robert or Jake, or like it's a personal referral and the client trusts that already. Or I need nanny services and they like, I'm not just, oh, here's call 3 names, but Jolie, I'm gonna hook you up right now. And one of the ideas that we do is we do it with video. So I get to send a personal message from you guys to say to the homeowner, and gives you a lot more exposure that will create rapport and credibility right off the bat.
Yes. And then under the preferred vendor, so we have the preferred vendor list, which Alex just described as our free directory. We also have the preferred vendor network, which is our community of service providers and luxury preferred vendors that are dedicated. I'm so sorry, I'm also really bad. Yeah, so the preferred vendor network is our community-based membership service of luxury service providers and preferred vendors that are dedicated to exceptional service, just like all of you. And there's so many different benefits, part of it, and actually if you scan this QR code, there's like 3 of these QR codes on the table and here. It'll take you straight to our website and you can see all of the list of benefits. There's 9 benefits, and the point of this community is to really help you guys grow and scale with strategic connections, referrals, and most importantly, video and growth marketing strategy. Because if you can have video content, but if you don't have a strategy to optimize it, it's sort of like, what's the point? And conversely, you can have a great strategy, but right now video is king. I'm sorry if I'm talking really fast. But yeah, so we're just combining that, and so yeah, that's the preferred vendor network.
Thank you so much.
Actually, the video that if you scan this, the video, she produced it and directed it, so if you have a chance to watch it and like it, it's
Of course.
because of her.
Yes,
So, yeah.
please check it out.
Okay, lastly, one of our visions is that it's a mastermind kind of setting, and we really would love the opportunity to each and every one of you to grab the non-functioning mic or just stand up and tell us your expertise, your business, your brand, and just share it. So then, I mean, already connections are being fostered and made already, but I would like you guys to take a stage. And are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go around the room. Maybe we can start. Would you mind starting? I'm sorry to put you on the spot. You can come up here and then just,
Mike.
Book an appointment on cleaneralliance.com.
My name is Nolan,
Oh, I'm Mabel.
and together we're Blooms and Poems. We are a floral design and poetry studio.
yes.
Hi, my name is Rhoda, and I am Doneatek.
If you like talk,
Hi guys. So my name is Jolie, and I own a nanny matchmaking service. So I specialize in, in supporting families with finding a nanny that really meets their individual needs.
My name is Ty Barron. I am, product driven. This is my baby here. This is my baby bag.
Oh, wow.
Made in Italy. The brand is called Amami, which means love me in Italian. So the brand is about self-love, self-acceptance, being your authentic self. And this is the classic bag out of the Me collection. So I guess I am always interested in any collaborations. When we're arguing,
Hey,
me
right here.
I was like,
I need some catalog.
So any collaborations that people may be interested in. Also, I'm in the process of producing some new products from Italy. So love to be a connection. And also, because the brand is all about self-love, there is a social responsibility, philanthropic aspect behind it. So if that is a mission of your company, I definitely wouldn't mind joining forces to kind of help pass on that message.
And that is one of the reasons you are here, because what the service that bag, show it off. This
I
bag,
can be Vanna too.
it actually provides you the service of self-love, and this bag stands for loving yourself. And I think if you love yourself and you put yourself first, that's the best service. And I don't know why you didn't even think of this. It's the best service you can provide to anyone.
Yeah,
So-
I think that's the mission. The mission was
Yeah.
always about the fact that we have a tendency of buying because we want to be part of community. It's either you either buy fashion because you love fashion, or you buy it because you want to be part of a community. It's one or the other. It's kind of might be a little bit in between. So my goal is like my product developer worked for Louis Vuitton for 18 years. So people have a tendency to say, this reminds me of the Louis Cousin bag, but
it feels so good.
and it's real leather. So
Yeah.
I basically make
Beautiful.
sure that all the details were in place and make sure the product had that same level of quality, because I feel like when it comes to fashion pieces, they should be extensions of you. Is the representation of you, is the imagery that you want to project to the world. So, and this is why I say about this, I'm bold and I'm.
And by the way, we touched on this on the phone, but my family's original name was Dobianetsky.
Oh, okay,
So
very good.
we're
That's
we're
right,
also
that's
from
right.
the hood. Hi, everybody. My name is Jay Dubensky, and my company name is Beverly Hills Smart. And I did kind of think of that whole Maxwell Smart thing when I was coming up with the brand name back then. But really, I started the company 24 years ago on the East Coast with a much more boring name. back then, but technology was pretty boring. No matter what, I'll usually be there on the projects anyway, and they'll always get to see me. So thank you, and thanks to both of you.
I'm Emma,
I'm Cody.
and we are here with a stroke and brain injury rehabilitation clinic called Neuro-IFRA. I myself had a stroke when I was 25, and Cody had.
I had a traumatic brain injury. I was in a moped accident in Spain, hit by a car. I was in a coma for over a week. I was not supposed to live. And they said if I did live, I would never walk or talk. But yeah, so it was very important to me to be athletic again. And healthcare told me it wasn't possible until I found this clinic. And now I'm on my way to being athletic. And so I'm very motivated to spread awareness to this type of therapy because it's so unique. And so that's why I'm helping them.
Yeah, thank you. Cody is doing amazing. Like you would never know he had a brain injury if you see what he could do with his hand and stuff. And for me, same thing. I was 25. I was completely paralyzed. Very healthy person that came out of nowhere. And people at the hospital kind of said, you'd be lucky if you walk with a walker again. Essentially, there's no potential. And it wasn't until I found this amazing approach down in La Jolla that I realized, oh, there actually are people who know how to rehabilitate a brain injured nervous system, because it is quite limited what you'll find in traditional settings. And so we both know the author of the approach. His name is Waleed, and he's always said, you know, the way to really spread this is if patients start opening clinics. He's given courses for decades, and there's a lot of therapists that he has trained who've opened clinics. But he's always said it's the patients who need to open these clinics, because then it's by the patients, for the patients. We're the ones who can actually advocate, and we can relate to what everyone else is going through. So
She's the first one who did it.
Yeah, I'm the first one to do it. So we have a really amazing clinic with 6 spectacular therapists just here on North Robertson. And I'm so grateful to be a part of this because we are new in the community.
What's the name of the clinic?
And it's called Neuro-IFRA Clinics.
Neuro-IFRA Clinics?
Yeah, so Neuro-IFRA Clinics by Waleed, it's a long name, but in Beverly Hills. So there's a series of clinics throughout California and throughout the U.S., but we're the first here in Beverly Hills, and it's just been a challenge getting the word out into the community. And our biggest goal right now is just letting patients know that this is an option.
Awareness. Yeah, one of the things that really resonated with me is I asked, how did you find it when that happened to you? And you how do you find it? And you said word of mouth. And I said, okay, I think our company's going to be just fine. Word of mouth, and still have the best recommendations.
Yeah. Every other clinic in the country has a wait list, and none of them have ever done marketing. It's only ever been word of mouth, and it's typically patients sharing this with other patients. That's how I found out about it. A patient I knew back in New York said, hey, one day when you're in California, you've got to go see, as I told Cody, they called him the stroke guru. I think I would have been here a lot faster if they had said a specialized, intensive stroke rehabilitation
And
therapist.
I just got so lucky that he happened to be teaching a course at my rehab, and they needed a patient to volunteer as a model to demonstrate on. And I saw how uniquely good this type of therapy was, and so I begged him to help me, and that's how I found Emma's clinic.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. My Instagram and TikTok are both Cody's Comeback with a period in between, so Cody's.comeback.
Hi everyone. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it. My name is Kat. I own a shooting location or filming location called European House LA. It's in Studio City, and I basically created a slice of Europe in Studio City which people can rent out to film whatever they need, whether it's a short film, movie, campaigns. We do get lots of flower companies to come there because we have a very charming yard. We do have lots of fake flowers, but because it has to be staged and always look the same basically. But people do bring lots of fresh flowers to shoot beautiful, beautiful European campaigns. And I've seen the house in music videos where they made it look like a Versace's house in Miami, so they would shoot the exteriors over there and interior over here, because the house is actually castle necessarily, but inside definitely when you walk in it's like, wow, what is this? So it's a very popular shooting location because we don't have that much competition in LA, so every time anyone needs a little European feel vibe of the 17th, 18th century, we're there for you. Any campaign you might need, and we do work with so many different vendors and companies. We can definitely recommend some of you, I'm pretty sure, in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll do this for you.
Your turn.
Oh, my turn?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna set up real quick. Okay. So, hello everybody. So I'm the owner of cleaneralliance.com. I run a home services company out of Los Angeles. You might have seen my advertisements around here, but we're a booking-based service. I like to think I'm the precursor to the next TaskRabbit or Angie's.com, basically. At least that's my ambition. Besides my local service business, which is called Cleaner Alliance, I scaled my business past 6 figures at this point. And I also have a YouTube channel that I've launched in the past couple months. So what I'm working on right now is Alex Cho Vlogs. So it's a vlogging YouTube channel, basically a bit of a slice in the life where I present myself normally, sort of like a reality TV show, but very authentic to the YouTube social media format, so that the length of the content is appropriate and also the cadence and the style and the presentation, it has to match the audience. So you could say I'm a self-made business type that also does content creation. Primarily YouTube is my main platform. And I also provide video production services, one-off, stuff like that, locally as well. But mainly, just a local service company owner. And single, nothing too crazy there. I'm not married, I don't have a wife or some kids. I wish I said, so, I'm a bit young in that regard, but yeah, very, very, very simple, guys. So that's all it is for me for this one. Thank you, guys.
Hi, everybody. My name is Isaac Kim. I'm a financial advisor. Selfishly, the reason I'm here today is I want to partner with Alexandra because I help realtors get more listings. So I want to help her do more business, and then I can do more business. But if you're not a realtor, the way I'd like you to remember me is I want to ask you a question. If you don't have to pay money to the government, why pay it? If you are selling a home, selling a business, selling investment real estate, selling Bitcoin, and you want to know how can I not pay taxes to the government now, come and see me. People see me when they sell something expensive and they don't want to pay taxes. Thank you.
Good to be here. Thank you for inviting me and for having this venue for us. My name's Jake, and I work for a moving and storage company called Wetzel & Sons Moving and Storage. We work with a lot of real estate agents. I call you guys almost every day. I work with a lot of personal organizers. We work with a lot of designers. So if you need anything installed, we have a white glove team that will take care of your items. Everything handled with care is our motto. So from beginning to end, we want to make sure that that's a happy and fun experience, because look at these pieces. They're very expensive. The last thing you want is a mover hiding that damage and saying, oh, I don't know what happened. A lot of our guys have worked with us for almost over 20 years. We have a really good crew. And if they do break something, they tell you, hey, I'm so sorry, I backed up into the lamp, or this happened, and then I kind of have to take care of it from there. But we also do custom crating, and we're also doing international shipping. So if you need anything shipped from Italy, or you need a custom crate for your chandelier, we specialize in that so it gets transported correctly. And also too, we're doing a lot of shuttle services. So if you need something to go to New York and you're talking to a company and they can't do it in like the next 3 weeks, we have a weekly shuttle service to New York.
Oh wow.
Because our sister company is Cadogan Tate Fine Arts, and they really specialize in the art portion, but we're piggybacking off of their shuttle service to get things where they need to go. So San Francisco, we're up there every week. Need something in Aspen, Colorado, we got you. We just purchased a moving company up there. We have just purchased one in Texas as well, so we're kind of getting all over the place. Plus, our main office is in the UK, so we're in France, UK, and wherever you need to go, let me know.
Good job.
Can you shuttle us to France?
Right.
I'm Giovanni. I'm here with California Pools. We are a custom pool builder, swimming pool and water features and fountains and things. We were founded by a gentleman here in LA in 1952. It's still owned by the family, and I partnered with two of the grandsons. So we cover all of the Palisades, Malibu, all Beverly Hills, all the way up through Santa Barbara and Montecito. We do really try. I love the tone of this meeting in being that we're trying to bring back service and what it really is. And we also are really trying to invest a lot into taking that back, not letting it just be an artificial experience where you go online and you pick out whatever and then that's it. It just shows up. We really try to work with our customers all the way through. I was telling Lisa, this building a pool or remodeling a pool should be a fun experience, right? You've worked your whole life and you've saved a lot of money to create a yard and a space that your family can be a part of, and or that you can someday sell as an investment. And so our goal is to make that process fun and enjoyable, like it should be. So I'm excited to be here. Thank you. That's what we do, and we would love to help you throughout this whole area. So let me know.
Thank you. That's your My name is Lisa. I am with a company called ECD Los Angeles. ECD stands for Everything Creative Designs. What we do is luxury home staging. So it's a company that's been around for 18 years. We are the premier luxury staging company in San Diego. And about 3 months ago, we built a 10,000 square foot warehouse and have a fleet of trucks, and now we're in City of Commerce. So we're making a splash in LA. So anyone, obviously realtors are my people, but sellers, anyone who can recommend, people who need to, when they're selling their property or Airbnb-ing their property, they need someone to come in and make it look pretty spectacular. And we do that, and it's all about marketing, and it's knowing how to do things. There's a difference between interior design and staging. And we come in and stage for the sale. Although I wish I owned the whole house with Jonathan. But that's for me, not for you.
You can stage at home with Jonathan.
So again, collaborate. Personal touch, just like you were saying, is everything. There's a lot of big stagers that are national, and there's a lot of complaints about that because it's impersonal. Things get worn out. I've heard some horror stories. Things happen when it's in someone's home. Things happen. We don't want to talk about that, but So we're very personal. I like to say I will get back to you within an hour if you leave a message. When I go out to see a property, I get you a quote same day, and we can usually stage within a week or two. I got to get a life. But that's how it is. And I'm so charged up and love this company. I've worked for other stagers. It was kind of like boot camp, living through a lot of stress. This has been smooth sailing. I really like it. And we have some great inventory. Our warehouse is like a candy store for people who like design. And it's organized and lovely. And so if you know any realtors or sellers or someone who needs staging, we obviously work more on the luxury end, but hey, no deal too small. Give me a call. You never know. All right. Thank you.
My name is Megan. I own a vintage shop on Fairfax. We've been there for 26 years. My father used to own the shop, and then he passed, I took over. I'm an artist myself. I make a lot of furnitures out of old pieces. I refinish furnitures and I repair a lot of items. And we also specialize in vintage jewelry. So I have two big stores. One side is all vintage pieces. The other side is all about jewelry. And I custom make jewelry, we repair jewelry, we make jewelry, and we sell jewelry. So if you guys need any jewelry or vintage furniture, you know where to find me. The Instagram and the website is Vintage Treasures LA. Okay. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, my name is Robert. I'm the CEO of Warriors Moving I'm in the moving industry like 10 years ago. I opened my own company 5 years ago, and we're based here in LA. We do local, long distance, residential, commercial, like basically any kind of moves. So since we are a small company, I'm working on a job all the time, like most of the time, unless we double book, because I really want to make sure like everything goes well, you know, like make sure nothing get damaged, keep the customer happy, and you know, just to run the business the right way.
Yes,
Yeah.
personalized.
So yeah, if you guys need help to move, hit me up, let me know.
Hello, everyone. Sorry. Been a while. It has been. My name's Willem, and I work for Synergy, which is spelled like cinema with a C. And the easy takeaway is we build high-performance custom theaters in residences. We also do recording studios and anything really acoustic-based. So I do like to tell people about acoustics because really that's not as easy to understand, but we do a lot of acoustic consulting where we'll come into a space and fix it so it's comfortable to us. And I could talk to you for hours about how reverberative, like hard surfaces, duplicate and amplify sound and make us uncomfortable at this molecular level. And there's a way to, but to that point, I received a handwritten note from this lady in Malibu who said, "Thank you for building my favorite room in the house. I go in there to do my yoga, to read, to take a nap, to watch movies." And so basically those two things, like custom theaters and recording studios, and then on the other side of the coin, we also install panic rooms, safe rooms, secure environments, things like that. So the James Bond where you hit the button and you go inside.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Those kind of things as well. So that's really along the lines of how I work, and we basically we can go national. So we're in East Coast, we're in Florida, but really our majority of our work is right here in LA. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Nadia. First of all, I wanted to say shout out to my amazing friend Alexandra. Look at what she has created. I honestly have no idea. Amazing. Well, when she invited me, I did not know. We are actually going to be doing networking, and I haven't done these elevator speech, elevator pitch, whatever you call it, for quite some time. So my name is Nadia. I'm Ukrainian, born and raised in Ukraine. Moved to United States with my family around 13 years ago, and lived in Palm Desert. That's exactly where I met this beautiful lady, and watched her journey. So very proud of you. I started as a fitness trainer, even though coming from a family law background back home. In the United States, I started follow my heart, which was helping other people to get in the best shape of their life. Started my own business in Palm Desert. Eventually, after pandemic, I started to look for talent and started to bring people on my team. We still do. I have a good business still going on called Send Me a Trainer in Palm Springs, Palm Desert area. So coming from home, coming to homes, giving customized training plans, private yoga, Pilates, we also do massage at the moment. And from there we transitioned to working at the spa. Now we work at the beautiful hotel where we're also organizing wellness events. New and beautiful Beverly Hills. It's my second year being here, and I'm very happy to now have 2 trainers on my team as well. One is massage therapist and another is a personal trainer as well. We still work with people at their homes, so we still come to do one-on-one training sessions, and also we work with businesses, firms and corporations, so employees, those that need physical training as well as mental we all know how sometimes it's really, really difficult to maintain all those long hours on the desk. So we do a lot of different things, particularly in Beverly Hills. It's a pretty small area, everyone knows each other. And now, since we are moving towards corporate wellness, we're certainly looking for new connections. We don't work with the big firms per se, but maybe small to medium-sized companies as well as private businesses. Amazing.
My name's Glenn. I'm gonna keep it kind of short and sweet. I'm just a freelance videographer. I'll do divorces. I'll do. I mostly do like open houses or like house videography. But divorce, yeah, sure. Why not divorces too? So yeah, if you guys need someone to take video of your open house or literally anything, I try to focus more on the style that's more for like TikTok. That's kind of more viral. As like 30 seconds to a minute type of length. So yeah, you guys could follow me on Instagram at Lost in Los Angeles. Lost in Los Angeles. It's a newer page, just kind of getting started on that one. But yeah, I've been doing videography for quite a bit now. So yeah, hit me up.
I know the photographer gets forgotten. Believe me, it happens to me. So yes.
Hi everyone, my name is Willa Catolo. I'm a freelance photographer with an emphasis on people, events, and communities. So I work with a lot of CBOs, private clients, families especially. Right now I'm currently trying to break into more work around labor and skilled trade. So if you're breaking ground or building things, safe rooms, acoustic, everything, I really want to get into documenting that process to kind of demystify these processes for the average person. So everyone feels more informed, everyone kind of see the world for more of how it really is and how we can all come together to better it. So yeah, I come with my own lighting kit. Anything you need for photos, please just let me know.
That is incredible. Willa helped us out at a fundraiser that we did called Dancing with the Stars. And we were doing dance lessons and the best photos ever, honestly. I love them. That's why we wanted to. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think everybody had a turn to go. I really want you guys to connect and the number.
One more?
One more?
Oh yeah!
My name is Vincent. I'm just a new friend of Alex and Grace, I guess. And all of you. I'm just such a huge supporter of the event that Alex and Grace wanted to put on today. The three of us, but especially the two of them, are just so grateful for each of you to be here, to be intentional, to meet one another. And I truly believe after looking over their website that just officially launched today, if you all are intentional about their mission and what this community can provide, not only West Hollywood, but Beverly Hills or Montecito, wherever you're based at or wherever you want to expand at. This community can really provide something special to not only your business life, but your personal life as well, if you want to extend the friendliness.
I think he's hired. That was so beautiful. Did you just? That was beautiful. What do you do?
He's a double natural.
So what do you do? What is your business?
I just moved into town 3 months ago, to West Hollywood. I have a house on Melrose and Fairfax. And previously, my family owns a property management company. But as of right now, I just wanted to sort of do events like this, where we just meet and talk. And I think it's time for a career change. I no longer want to collect a paycheck. I want to do something that I'm passionate about. So I'm willing to eat some dirt for a few years and really just get to know what the city's about and just meet wonderful people like you. So appreciate everyone being here today.
Good luck. Service back. Thank you guys.
Hey.
I'm usually the one
one that's putting in the video, and I'm never the one that actually takes any.
Oh yeah.
So I need to do more of that.
You sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, no worries. I figured I would just like
find you.
Yeah, so I guess if we got a new video, like
this is the guy.
This is the guy that's gonna sponsor a video on my YouTube channel right now. Oh man. So, just heading back home from the event. Figured throw in a quick video log roll piece or scene. But yeah, we're heading back home. We're getting out of here. And we're still at Melrose, but just a couple more minutes and then we're out of here. So. Book an appointment on cleaneralliance.com. So pretty much trying to get to my client's house. So for the most part, gotta have to like take care of this Airbnb check-in. Problem is the guest hasn't actually checked out yet, so we're still waiting. That once they check out, then we can start the process. So. We're in Westlake. We have to clean some property. The Airbnb guest is taking their time checking out. So usually there's like 1 to 2 things. If I have to like directly confront them, it could be like a derogatory thing that could hit the Airbnb account for a different person that I deal with. So generally speaking, try to be as patient as possible, waiting for the guest to check out without directly approaching them, and then when it feels like the timing is right, you know, I'll probably go over there, knock on the door. You're like, hey, it's time for to kind of get you out of here so that the next guest can check in. So obviously, I record myself on camera to make sure these type of situations go smoothly as well. Imagining myself probably a little bit more prepared because I don't really take any like chances. Like if I have indisputable evidence, when I take you to court, you're losing. The problem is that, you know, what have they actually done to you? In this particular case, people act weird on Airbnb. So like sometimes the checkout can happen wrong and you have to forcefully like kick or evict somebody out of their property sometimes, you know. Again, this Airbnb related stuff, so I like to keep it recorded. I think we're in front of a school. We're in front of a school campus over at Westlake. Hopefully, you know, we give the guests ample time to move on, to move their belongings out of the unit without just kind of crowding and kind of looming right over them. So that's why I'm kind of like, you know, taking my time. I grabbed some food to eat, like a sandwich like earlier. But you know, from my experience though, you know, guest checkout goes smoothly, check-in goes smoothly on Airbnb. It's like the fringe cases where it always helps to have like some sort of camera or recording equipment while you're working. So that's where we're at right now. I think lighting works the best in this situation, so I'll just keep talking like this. But you know, for the most part, I like dealing with Airbnbs because they're very predictable. And you can anticipate your clients to come back on a regular basis, assuming you're really good at managing the property or helping them manage the property by doing your job correctly without messing up their ratings and stuff like that. So for the most part, the goal here is clean the property without messing up their host rating. But it's not always as simple as it looks. And sometimes it can get confrontational if a guest is not willing to leave the unit and the host isn't actually around to kind of like deal with the guests. So that's the situation that could potentially happen. But again, you never know. So let's see what happens here. I hope that it's just a normal checkout and they just really overslept. If they just overslept or they're kind of slow to get out of their Airbnb unit, that's normal too. By 12 o'clock, most of the time when I'm checking out, cleaners show up. So that's what I'm saying. What time is it right now? 11 o'clock. So I got a message that they have absolutely left as of 4 minutes ago. So we should be in a good position right now to go and approach the property and, basically gain access to the property. The danger is in trying to access property before the people occupying the property leave. So I usually like to make sure I give them like ample opportunity and get like a bit of a distance away from the property. And then once I confirm that they're away from the property, then I continue to go ahead and, approach the unit, get inside the unit, start dealing with the property and stuff like that. So this is just like a, professional tip. Don't ruin the ratings of your Airbnb hosts that hire you. Be mindful. Don't even, jostle or hustle people out of the Airbnb and stuff like that. That can negatively impact the rating. There's just like little nuances and stuff like that that can potentially negatively impact a rating. And if you're the cleaning company and you're the reason why they're not getting the best possible reviews on their listing because of something that you did, then you end up burning relationships left and right. So just keep that in mind. I didn't think I'd be doing something like so much Airbnb related commentary, but we're ready to head up to the property now, so let's go. This is a very corporate Airbnb unit. Okay. Okay. So 2 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms, plus the laundry linens. Is there even extra laundry? There are extra linens though. Okay. Some cases. All right. 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, plus kitchen and common areas. Okay. Not bad. All right, guys. So we're gonna get the vacuum going for this Airbnb cleaning.
não é o suficiente pra cantar. Mais uma emoção não é o suficiente para amar. Mais um verso pro meu Brasil ligeiro, que sol de fevereiro me divide e acordou na janela. Tá na hora de banana e canela. Quem pisa aqui não vai querer voltar. A alegria de encontrar um lar. Mais uma canção não é o suficiente pra cantar. Mais uma emoção não é o suficiente para amar. Mais um verso pro meu Brasil ligeiro, que sol de fevereiro bem divide e acordou na janela. Tá na hora de banana e canela. Quem pisa aqui não vai querer voltar. A alegria de encontrar um lar.
Hey, I told you that I'm gonna record the video. You did not spend any money producing that video. You did not understand that I have my own copyright claims relating to my own derivative work on whatever you produce.
Business, you need to follow the rules. I will be happy to submit it to the Federal Trade Commission and have them handle this for us.
So basically, I'm publishing the video. He just wants to make money on. Thank you for your real estate strategy, motherfucker. Now, you can conduct yourself better, but you make legal threats.
They have to be able to raise capital.
You know, regarding, I recorded him at a mosque, you know, like the event's at a mosque. It's basically considered public property. And, you know, if anything, you know, you might as well assume that if somebody, you know, records you doing something in public, you know, that there's nothing you can do about it. And he's in a public venue, in a public space, in a public religious institution, like, area. You know, you're not the owner of that mosque, dude. Like, get out of here, man. So, you want to behave like this, I'm going to publish exactly who you are. And these text messages. And these text messages. Deal with it. Fucking deal with it. So this is the event guy. I'm trying to call him. It's been like 3 calls. He doesn't answer. You know, he basically asked for like some edits and some stuff. And then trying to set it up like, oh yeah, he's gonna pay for like, you know, like featuring the video and all. But then it's like, dude. Fucking trashy ass dude. See, this is the tough part of dealing with shitty ass real estate people. You know they're fucking fake. Fucking phone, Seagull. Fuck